The West Highland Way is a long distance trail in Scotland. It's 96 miles long, running from Milngavie north of Glasgow to Fort William in the Scottish Highlands. The path uses many ancient roads and is usually walked south to north by up to 40,000 people each year. Many hikers take on the entire route, taking 7 to 8 days, while others aim to do it in 5. So in May 2022, I decided I wanted to take on the challenge and solo backpack the entire route in 5 days or less. And this is how I got on.
Get an early start, beat the rain. It's supposed to be raining pretty much the whole day. Come on man, this ain't fun anymore. Check it out! Shows how much rain we've had. On the top of Devil's Staircase, and it was savage. It's even more brutal up here. It's properly blowing and it's hammering it down. Morning YouTube. Yeah, here I am. It's the long-awaited start of the West Highland Way, and in true Scottish fashion, it's absolutely lashing it down. So, not the start I really ideally wanted, but never mind. Just got to crack on. So today I've actually got the shorts on, and just going to try and power through. So the weather this afternoon is looking a lot brighter, but we've certainly got rain, heavy rain, till about 10, 11 AM this morning. So if you're watching this, you probably know what the West Highland Way is all about. It's a 96-mile long distance trail, starting in the suburbs of Glasgow in a small town called Milngavie, all the way through Highlands up to Fort William at the foot of the mighty Ben Nevis. So a bit of background on my journey and my story. So it's been a long time coming. Wanted to do and really kind of start to do a lot more long distance hikes for a while now. I took the plunge last year around September and tackled the Cumbrian Way, which is around the 80-mile mark, which I absolutely loved. And I've probably got the bug now. So I thought to myself, what's the next best thing to do? I'd like to increase the mileage and different scenery, and it was an obvious choice, the West Highland Way. So what's my preparation been like? Not bad, could have been better. I think you can always train more than less. Like I say, Cumbrian Way was a really good benchmark for me. Just seeing whether I could do those multi-day walks, and I did. And then more recently I tackled the Yorkshire Three Peaks, or most of it, 20 miles until I got rained off, but I'll put a link in the description here for that. I feel I'm in pretty decent shape to take it on. In terms of the build up for this, well, build up sounds a bit dramatic, but the last 24 hours have been pretty interesting. So my train was cancelled out of Kent into London last night, so that was pretty traumatic. And then gone to start filming this morning and my SD card was corrupt, which was really frustrating. And I had every intention of buying a second one as a backup, but time ran away with me. I didn't get round to it. So thankfully in Milngavie there was a Tesco's, and I managed to get myself one. So thankfully we can film. So in terms of kit, I'll do a full load out when I'm done. So again, card above, check that out. And yeah, kit weighs in around 11 kilos. I've added a litre of water today, so I've topped it up to about 12. I've gone for the trail runners again, which I swore I'd never do. After the Cumbrian Way, my feet were pretty sore. So I think as your feet swell after the miles, the Lone Peak 5s are just superb for that. So I'm just going to keep an eye on my blisters a little bit more than I did before. And yeah, like I say, I'm in the shorts today, so it's not cold. It's probably 12, 13 degrees. And I thought, as it's raining, munching a few miles, don't want to get too sweaty and hot, so went for the shorts. So I think I've waffled enough, and crack on, get some miles done, and I'll bring you back when it starts to open up a little bit more. That is more like it. Oh yes, beautiful. Well, that was a nice little stop. 7 miles in, and had about a 15-minute break. Can of Coke and flapjack. Bit of fuel, keep you going. I've taken my waterproof off. Getting a bit of sweat in there. I'll just put this thin on and a windproof jacket on, so it just keeps the breeze off. It's a little bit more breathable, and yeah, feeling good. So yeah, we're about 7 miles in. I think I'm going to try and do about another 7 miles, get to the 14-mile mark, and then try and grab a bit of lunch. I did get something from Tesco's, so I've got a bit of lunch with me, keep me going, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So far so good. The rain stopped thankfully. Nice and dry, just a cool breeze, a bit overcast, but actually it's pretty nice weather for hiking in, so not too sweaty. I'll bring you back in a little while. So I'm nearing the 10-mile mark, all is good, and in terms of scenery, if you're looking at doing the West Highland Way, obviously not hit the dramatic landscapes yet of the Highlands, but it's very, very pleasant. So rolling hills, a few farmers' fields. In terms of the trail, it's really steady. So it's a made up footpath, or more of a trail than a footpath, but yeah, fairly good going to be fair, and really enjoying it. So 12 miles in, and I'm just walking into the town of Dryman, that's how you say it. And I think this is going to have a lunch stop. So grabbed a wrap at Tesco's this morning, and I'll find myself somewhere to perch and tuck in. So it was a nice bit of lunch. Just took a few minutes just to chill out. Managed to grab myself a cup of coffee, and I'm off again. So my next kind of way marker is Balmahar. That's in around 5 or 6 miles time. So I shall stomp on until I get to there, and have a short break there as well before I kind of head to my final destination for today, the Sallochy campsite on the shores of Loch Lomond. So in the distance there, that's Connick Hill. Just the way the land's lying, we can't quite see Loch Lomond yet. What we do is work around this corner before we get there in around 5 miles time. Feels properly spooky. It's like moss covering the whole floor. Like a scene from like an alien movie. Well, I made it. I didn't end up in the campsite that I planned. I went for another one, but the legs were on their way out, and I just needed to get my head down. So tent's up. I've had a shower, which was a better result. It did get pretty warm this afternoon, so it was nice to have a nice kind of lukewarm shower. But that was really nice. Got my tent gear on, woolly hat, warm socks, and I'm just going to chill. It's around 8:30, so it's starting to draw in now, and soon, probably in the next 30 minutes, it'll be dark. But it's been a good day. 25 miles, which is a better result, and for a first day, I'm really pleased. So absolutely loved the trail, Conic Hill, coming down to Loch Lomond. Probably seen the footage. That was epic. That was just so good, and really looking forward to another great day tomorrow. And on that note, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 2. Take care.